Because of Winn Dixie, written by Kate DiCamillo, adapted by Josie Stump. Chapter 4 Summary. Opal's dad told Opal 10 things about her mom. Opal learned she looked the same as her mom. Opal learned she runs fast, the same as her mom. Opal's mom loved listening to stories and never forgot a constellation. Opal's mom loved Opal. Opal wrote all 10 things down so she would not forget. What has happened in the story so far? Opal met new friends? Opal and her mom are the same in some ways? Or Winn Dixie was scared? Opal and her mom are the same in some ways. This part of the story is about being alone, smiling, a mouse, alone, alone, A-L-O-N-E, alone, smile, smile, S-M-I-L-E, smile, mouse, mouse, M-O-U-S-E, mouse. Chapter 5. Winn Dixie did not like being alone. When my dad and I left Winn Dixie alone at home, Winn Dixie made a big mess. He made a mess with toilet paper and pillows. Then my dad and I got the idea to take Winn Dixie everywhere with us. That made Winn Dixie happy and he smiled. What did Winn Dixie not like? Sleeping on pillows? Eating toilet paper? Or being alone? Being alone. Why did Winn Dixie make a mess? He was alone. He was happy. He was outside. He was alone. My dad and I took Winn Dixie to church. The church used to be a store. It is an old building. My dad said we had to tie up Winn Dixie outside of church. I did not want him to be alone. He was alone outside and he was howling loudly. He was not smiling. I wanted to bring Winn Dixie inside. Why did Winn Dixie go to church with Opal? Opal did not want him to be sad. Opal did not want him to be alone. Opal did not want him to smile. Opal did not want him to be alone. Why did Winn Dixie howl outside of church? He was singing a song. He wanted to chase a cat. He did not like being alone. He did not like being alone. A mouse ran across the floor at church. It was very quiet and Winn Dixie chased it. He made a lot of sound barking when he saw the mouse. Winn Dixie caught the mouse. People clapped and he smiled. What ran across the floor at church? A cat, a person, a mouse. A mouse. Why did Winn Dixie smile? He was howling. He caught a mouse. He was asleep. He caught a mouse. Winn Dixie took the mouse to my dad. Winn Dixie smiled. My dad did not like to hurt animals. My dad took the mouse by the tail and carried it outside. I hope the mouse landed on grass and was not hurt. Winn Dixie was happy he was not alone, and he smiled. What made Winn Dixie happy? Being outside? Not being alone? Being at church? Not being alone. What did Opal hope was on grass? The mouse? Her dad? Winn Dixie. The mouse. First, Winn Dixie did not like to be alone. Next, there was a mouse at church. Then, Winn Dixie caught the mouse and he smiled. Who? Winn Dixie. Do? Sees? What? A mouse. Where? At church. Winn Dixie sees a mouse at church.